Here we go.
Punchestown champion hurdle, and Supasundae in the centre with last year's winner Wicklow Brave on the inside, followed by Kokomon towards the near side of Samcro, and they're being followed by the game changer Melon and Blueberry. So they race past the winning post, and in the lead is Wicklow Brave and Patrick Mullins leading Supasundae. Kokomon's on the outside of Samcro, and they're being followed by the game changer Melon on the inside of Blueberry. Racing on up now to climb towards the second flight, and on the inside Wicklow Brave, Supasundae, Samcro, and on the outside then a close-up fourth Kokomons towards the inside. In fifth place into the turn is the game changer. Melon is next, and Blueberry is the back marker. So it's Wicklow Brave, last year's winner, striding along for Patrick Mullins leads. The game changer Davy Russell moves second. They're followed by Samcro in third place for Jack Kennedy, with Supasundae on the inside Robbie Power. Kokomons is next, and followed by Melon. And the back marker is Blueberry. Racing now downhill to begin the run towards the next flight on the far side, and it is Wicklow Brave still going along a couple of lengths in front of the game changer. Disputing third is the unbeaten Samcro, winner of the Ballymore Novice Hurdle. Supasundae second in the Stayers, himself a winner of a Coral Hurdle. Then comes Melon, just touched off by Bouvidaire in the Champion Hurdle, with Kokomons next, and the back marker Blueberry, also winner of the Coral Cup. So Wicklow Brave turns 2 lengths in front of the game changer. A break of 4 lengths then to Samcro, who's in third. In fourth place Supasundae. Melon is fifth, and they're followed by Kokomons and Blueberry. As they race on now right across from the stands past halfway, and Wicklow Brave continues to lead 2 lengths to the game changer. A break of 4 to Samcro. Similar margin to Supasundae, who's joined by Melon, and after them a couple of lengths to Blueberry, with Kokomons the back marker. Racing now to the last flight on the far side, and Wicklow Brave drawing on from the game changer now as Samcro moves to dispute the second spot. Wicklow Brave is over, about 5 in front of Samcro, who now picks up the chase and closing on the leader. They're being followed by both Supasundae and Melon, and then Blueberry as the game changer weakens and Kokomons is tailed off. But up front it's last year's winner Wicklow Brave and Patrick Mullins, out 4 in front of Samcro and Jack Kennedy. Melon then moves into third place for Paul Townend, with Supasundae, Robbie Power 4, and then Blueberry and Mark Walsh, the 5, have gone clear of the other pair. As they race now to the third last, Wicklow Brave, and Melon is a faller, and so is Samcro. Both of them are down, and now it leaves Wicklow Brave in the lead. From in second place Supasundae, in third place is Blueberry, as they race now towards the turn into the straight, and Wicklow Brave, last year's winner, pressed by Supasundae, looming up on the outside. They're clear of Blueberry as they race round the home turn. The leader on the inside is Wicklow Brave, but Supasundae ranges up on the outside, and they're clear of Blueberry. And as they begin the run now towards the final flight, Supasundae is drawn on clear of Wicklow Brave, and then comes Blueberry as they come to the final flight now in the Betdaq 2% Commission Punchestown Champion Hurdle, and Supasundae is the leader out in front of a brave Wicklow Brave, and they're clear of Blueberry, and Kokomons will be back and forth, but Supasundae and Robbie Power will win for Jessica Harrington and an Alan Potts Limited. Wicklow Brave is second, in third is Blueberry, and fourth is Kokomons, with the last to finish the game changer. And looking back to the 2 market rivals who fell, both horses and riders are up.
Yes, and of course that is the main thing, but oh dear me, what an anticlimax. Everything was in place for the race. We were so anticipating, so relishing, as Samcro and Melon began to cut into the lead of Wicklow Brave at the second last, and then down they came simultaneously. You could not make it up. Both of them just seemed to maybe be a little bit too brave at the hurdle, and Gordon Elliott, obviously after the week he had, distraught by that development. But of course, first and foremost, we just wanted to see the horse get to his feet okay, and horse and jockey seem to be fine. Samcro and Jack Kennedy, Melon and Paul Townend likewise. But that left the way clear for Supasundae to go on and record an ultimately comfortable success. Once he'd taken the measure of Wicklow Brave, really the race was in safekeeping. He does get a bit tired from the last, but Wicklow Brave had gone such a gallop from the front as well. The Game Changer pestered him a little bit in the early part of the race before being shaken off. But ultimately Supasundae, even though he gets very tired close home, having been on his head a little bit early on, he's landed a big one for Jessica Harrington, the Potts family, and Robbie Power at 7-1 from Wicklow Brave at 12-1.
So much drama this week, and more drama in the Punchestown Champion Hurdles. We lost the two big players, Melon and Samcro, simultaneously but independently, leaving Supasundae, who's a very good horse, we mustn't forget. Horses were up after that drama. Samcro and Melon departing at the same flight in the Punchestown Champion Hurdle. Left the way clear for Supasundae. I had an email from Malcolm saying it's unfair to call that race an anticlimax, unfair on Robbie Power and the Potts family. I don't think anyone was being unfair to them. Supasundae, not the first time he's shown how good he is. Supasundae, it was just a great shame to lose two of the principals at that crucial moment, but Supasundae, good horse, has prevailed ahead of another good horse, Wicklow Brave, in our big race at Punchestown. But we have a look back at it, and Wicklow Brave didn't look to be hanging about, Dan, and then this happens.
Yeah, and the pair of them are both going better than Supasundae at this stage, as far as I can see it. Just a disaster, really. I mean, we've had a great week at Punchestown. I don't think anything can take the shine off it completely, because we've been served up some amazing finishes. We've had this great backdrop of the Mullins juggernaut still being well up to knocking Elliott off the perch he's held for most of the season. But this will go pretty blooming close to knocking the sheen off it. We've seen a match just as it was building up, and maybe it wouldn't have been a match. Maybe Supasundae would have been right there with them. But as I said earlier, it's the not knowing that absolutely kills you. You just...
Yeah, absolutely. And you'd have had to thought the pace they were going, that probably would have suited the staying powers of Samcro, arguably more than Melon, but we'll never know.
And the staying powers of Supasundae. I do...
That's true.
Having backed Melon, I don't picture him outstaying that pair, frankly. But that's not to say it wouldn't happen. We now don't know whether it would have happened.
Well, we know Supasundae gets a lot further, so maybe he'd have won anyway. Let's hear from the man on board, Robbie Power.
Just going to walk with Robbie Power here. Robbie, extraordinary race, but obviously they're there to be jumped, and this horse, nobody would begrudge him a big win like that, would they?
No, exactly. I mean, when you look back at it, myself and Jesse probably got it wrong, and maybe he should have run the champion hurdle in Cheltenham, but I felt going to the third last that Melon was definitely flat to the boards, and I was starting to close in on Samcro. Maybe he was flat out too, that's why he fell, you know. We'll never know the answer to it, and my horse deserved a bit of luck this season. You know, he's been ultra consistent. He hasn't been out of the first three. He's only competed in Grade 1 races all year, so he's a credit to his owners, credit to his trainer. He's just a fabulous horse.
Looked like they went a real good gallop from the word go. Was he just kind of struggling to go the pace early on, the way it seemed?
Yeah, he was, but his jumping kept him in it. Like, for a horse that couldn't jump when we got him, he's got very, very good at it, and he jumped super the whole way. And from the back of the last, he was pulling up in front. He's the kind of horse that, if he went for a champion hurdle next year, he wouldn't be able to be in front jumping the last, but no horse would come up that hill quicker than him.
Yeah. And after a week that began, obviously, inauspiciously for you guys, it's starting to really get going now, isn't it? That's some buzz, I'd say.
Well, we opened the door. I told you to stay open, didn't I?
You knew, puppy.
Yeah. Cheers.